An example of a freedom fighter is a person who supported African Americans' right to vote. Or if an African American was on a bus and then taken out and beaten, is that the Black Panther movement? That's really actually later. Now, these people tend to not feel insulted, they became more sympathetic. They understood that they needed to change that. In the book, they talk about 5 causes and effect of the civil rights movement. The first one is that Black people moved more up north into the cities and the population grew. Organizing and planning was very easy because there was enough numbers. So that during the Civil War, when this happened, African Americans moved north. There was a very large Black community where they were able to live everyday lives. So they were able to plan things in the city because there were enough numbers. Yes, that's right. The relationships that were formed showed that discrimination was not the way, but to be accepting. A second cause was the church. Most of the leaders were pastors. Leaders of the civil movement were mostly religious leaders of their own churches. So if a situation happened, the news traveled fast. And it traveled to also different communities. There's also the legal system. If judges were given papers to either approve or disapprove, for example, segregation, then that's another problem. When a legal situation will become federal, such as segregation, then it was taken away. Another would be information, which led people to want to help. Learning about the awful things that were happening to the deaf community helped others see that independence and equality should be given. For example, in Africa, people are allowed to vote there. But in America, it needed to be allowed for African Americans to vote as well.